Good morning, everybody. My name is Kimberlie Wright. Welcome to Making Something Out of Nothing, the class all about recycled crafts. Today is March 1st, 2022. And I just wanted to show you, we had one on-site class so far with Making Something Out of Nothing. And this is the project that they're making, that particular project that we made.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and so
I kind of missed out on that one.
this is the one we made in class. And this is the one I made with them last week. Now I'm putting some designs on it with the rest of the paper. However, now today they already started making this, but you could definitely make that with my class, but you have to have construction paper.
Okay.
You got construction paper?
No.
It's no problem. Yeah, you gotta have at least one sheet of construction paper and the long one. And if not, if you don't have a long one, you can use the regular 8.5 by 12, but it makes a little one like this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And so anyway, first we want to go ahead and go into our holidays and events, and then I'm basically just going to show you what I've been doing with the paper mache. And hopefully I saw Miss Betty started cutting her piece last week. How did that end up going, Miss Betty?
It ended up, I guess, okay.
I was just saying, I know you said you was cutting it slow so it wouldn't crack and stuff.
Yeah, but it's pretty hard.
Oh yeah, okay. You must have did like a couple of layers.
I did.
Okay.
I put 2 on there, or 3.
All right. So today is a terrific Tuesday. It's March the 1st, 2022. And the holidays and events are as follow. It is Independence Movement Day, National Peanut Butter Lovers Day, Fat Tuesday, Yap Day. Yap Day would make you think it's talking about something about talking, huh? But Yap Day is celebrated in Yap State, one of the 4 states that make up the Federated States of Micronesia. This is an island native celebrating all things Yap, their culture, food, tradition, family, and of course scuba diving. It looks like it's in Micronesia, like kind of like a Hawaiian looking type country. So you can look that up. It looks fun. They have Isra and Mirage, Maha Shivratri Day, Mardi Gras, National Black Women in Jazz and the Arts Day, National Dadgum, that's good day, and National Pancake Day, National Pig Day, World Music Therapy Day, National Sportsmanship Day, National Wedding Planning Day, Paxki Day, that's like a cherry filled donut, Refired Not Retired Day, Self-Injury Awareness Day, Share a Smile Day, St. David's Day, World Civil Defense Day, and these days keep going on and on and on. I promise you it's like about 30 or 40 days on here. So we're not going to go through all of those, but I'll just go through some that I see that are kind of fun. Adopt a Rescued Guinea Pig Month.
Yeah.
National Reading Month. Today is Justin Bieber's birthday. Red Cross Month. Poison Prevention Month. National Sauce Month. National Noodle Month. National Kidney Month. National Crochet Month. It's March Madness. National Celery Month. All right, moving right along. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you the paper mache lantern that I'm making. And she's sitting in the bowl because I haven't cut the bottom yet. And the only thing that I have to construct for her are her hands.
Wow.
And this is how she looks.
It's gorgeous.
Thank you. This is how she looks. This is her
Okay.
face. To her to have a real ethnic
Okay.
look. That's how her arms are looking. I did them with those smaller balloons that I put them together right there with some tape and
Got the veins
paper
in.
mache over
Okay.
it. Uh-huh. Spray her white more around her face, and I have to make her, I think I want to make her some palms, some hands will make it look more complete. I'm gonna cut the bottom and the light is gonna go there, but of course you're gonna see it when it's completely finished. And today, all I want to do is basically, so this hat was holding her up, and you can see the hood was attached later, so
That's a balloon at the bottom. Everything is a balloon. Oh, that's a balloon.
balloon. This the balloon. Yep, these are those like the longer balloons that they like the clown.
Okay.
Uh-huh. I'll show you how they look.
Make the animals out of.
Yes, making animals and hats and all that type stuff.
I missed about 3 classes.
This is how those balloons look, some of the pieces.
Oh, wow.
Mhm.
So, you can join these. This is another size of shaped balloon. I could make like a giant vegetable out of this, like a cucumber, or I could make
You like a squash.
I could make a hot dog, like if we was making giant foods.
Uh-huh.
You said I could make what, Miss Betty?
No, I said it looks like a squash.
Oh yeah, it could be a squash. Yep. And so these are just like how the pieces look, Miss Sharon. You got, because you have all different shapes of balloons, and that's what'll help you. Sometimes you can like for the head of that dancing lady, I just blew up a balloon really small because I knew about what size I wanted the head to be. All right. So I said to you all, I was going to use one balloon, which I have already paper mache, and I think it's hard enough for me to go ahead and cut. And as you can see, I've already drawn a line down the center as best as I could. And I'm going to use those 2 pieces. Once I cut them in half, I'm going to make a lion mask and a elephant mask. So I don't think this is my new.
That's a balloon in there. It won't pop.
No, the balloon is already popped.
Oh.
Yeah, this is the actual paper mache and newspaper that's hard. I'm trying to pierce it without
Cracking it.
cracking it. Yes.
That's the way I was last week because I was scared it was going to crack if I pushed down.
So for me, once I get a good hole in it, I can go ahead and see how it's going to cut with scissors.
So the paper mache, that's just water and paper or what?
No, it's flour.
Flour.
Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
It's flour, like white flour, water, and glue.
And glue.
Yes. We add a little glue to it to make it where it can be stiffer and harder.
So you put the glue in with the water and flour.
But you want to put some cold water in a bowl, like not a lot, just a little bit for a mixture, maybe 2 to 3 cups. Cold water. And then you want to sprinkle some flour over it and start mixing it up until it starts looking pasty or kind of like a glue mixture. And once you get, it's going to clump up a little, but that's why you want to use cold water, not hot water. And then once you kind of get that mixed up in a good little thickness, you're going to put some glue in there and mix that up. And then you're going to dip your sheets of newspaper in there and just start layering them over a balloon.
Oh, okay. And the balloon pops what once you get it,
Once you actually, like when you let the strips of newspaper dry over the balloon,
mhm.
you either are going to, like right here where this hole is, this is where the end of the balloon was. And so what I did was just pulled it out. It kind of deflates on its own.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because after it gets wet and stuff with the glue and everything, it starts to the balloon starts to kind of get soft and kind of starts to deflate a little bit on its own anyway.
Oh, okay.
Almost finished, as you can see, and it might be a piece of balloon in here. I don't know. I think I pulled most of it out. So we'll see once I get it open. I only have one more snip. And so as you can see, there's no balloon in here because I already pulled it out.
Oh, okay.
And so for me, this is a little bit wobbly, but actually I'm going to add some more. I'm going to add some more features to it, like ears and nose and mouth and everything. And so therefore, it'll become more sturdy when I add the paper mache on that. I actually just wanted to see how they sit flat on the wall of the surface of the wall, because once again, I'm going to be making a lion. So the next thing I'm going to do is start to construct probably the ears for both of the pieces. This is going to be my lion head, and this is going to be my elephant leg. And what I'm going to do is use the close this for safety. Use the mask to sit on the cardboard to see just how large I want the ear to be. And so I'm looking for my pencil and my marker. And the ear is pretty much just about as large as the head would be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So let's see. Give me 1 second.
Before you go to bed tonight,
Miss Betty, you've been working on your basket again?
Yeah, somewhat. I was trying to figure out whether I want to put a handle on it or just close it and put a rope on it for a handle.
Okay.
But I think I'm going to just cut out a handle out of the piece that I cut out the center.
Okay, so go ahead, love. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Make a handle out of the piece I cut out the center.
Talking about a piece of your paper mache?
Like the piece that I cut out of it.
Okay.
To open it up.
So I'm going to come back into the focus of the camera, but the reason why I'm out is because I had to get, well, actually I can just turn it around. I had to get this really large box so that I can
cut it.
Yeah, because I had a piece of cardboard, but it's not large enough. And so this one is large enough, and I have to get two ears out of it anyway. And so I'm just gonna kind of freehand this ear really quick. How you doing, Miss Anita? And I'll be
I
able to
still
show-
got supplies for you, Kim.
Yes, ma'am. So I wanted you all to know that, well, I guess that's for tomorrow. Anybody who's in my Word Up class is able to take the actual class up here on site if you wanted to.
Okay.
All right. So I don't know if you can see this ear. Y'all see the drawing?
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
That's basically gonna be the size of my ear. I'm gonna cut that out and then I'm gonna trace it and make another ear. And then I'm gonna make the ear so the lion actually tape that stuff on there and, you know, paper mache over it and stuff. But I won't leave because as pertains to, I will definitely show you when I'm getting ready to put the pieces on there for the trunk and the snout of the, I don't know if that's called a snout, the mouth of the lion. And anybody have any questions? And sorry, I had to make this class at 10 a.m. because last week I just totally ignored y'all because I had to make sure that I was
You had the program last
in my
week.
class. No,
We had her
Last-
class last
I had
Tuesday.
this class last week. The program was on Thursday.
Oh, well, I wasn't here on Tuesday. Last week.
It's all right. It's all right. So yeah, this class is gonna be at 10, the virtual, just like we had it before, and then I'm gonna
Okay.
have the on-site at 10:30.
Okay.
All
Do you
right.
have some of the on-site people in your classes be on the virtual, that's in the virtual class now?
No,
Oh, okay.
actually, a lot of the participants that signed up for classes are people that probably that never actually did participate virtually. And some of those people said that they didn't want to participate virtually. They really wanted to be here at the
On
facility.
site.
So, yeah.
Okay, I
everybody
understand.
came. Mhm.
Understand.
Yeah,
Actually,
cause see, this is what I thought about cutting the handle out of, cut it in half.
let me see. Let's see, Miss Daddy, you gotta hold it up. And how you
See,
gonna
that's
cut the
the-
handle? How,
Huh?
which way you gonna cut the handle? Going
Like
that
that,
way. Okay.
uh-huh,
All right.
or use a rope, a piece of rope on it.
But don't forget too, you can cut two ends to make two handles if you want to.
Okay,
Think about that before you actually cut it,
okay, whether I wanna do two handles,
or one.
oh,
And
okay,
then and then this, I mean, I don't know how it would look. I'm just saying you might even be able to do something like, I'm just saying, if you had two handles, I probably would cut it like this. But I was even thinking about doing something crosshatch like that, but actually, I guess that would cover up the whole basket. It would be hard to get stuff in there. So I don't know. But make sure you kind of just think about it before you actually cut it.
okay,
Okay, thank you all so much for joining, making something out of
thank
nothing.
you.
My name
Yes,
is
thank you.
Wright. I will see you all next week and have a wonderful and blessed Tuesday.
You too.
Thank you. Peace, everybody. Good morning, everyone. How y'all doing? Let me move this box. How you doing, Miss Tracy, Miss Paulette, Miss Joanne, Miss Anita? I'm good. You remember how to do it? I taught myself doing two of them, so. Yeah. When I got home, I didn't remember what to do, I could take it on home. Oh. So what I was doing, I could see that. All right. So most of you have completed the portion of putting the little shells inside the case. And mainly what we have to do is just put something on the side to actually hold it closed. I've used buttons. I have other options that you all definitely can use. But this is just a suggestion. For example, these scrap pieces of paper that I had, what I was doing was actually using them to sew my so my box won't just look so plain. I started to use my paper to put some kind of design on. This is the top so far. Oh, so just for me, because this piece is right here, that's why I put that design away from it, like on that side. And then this is on the bottom, I put this on the top, and then use this on the side. So you can use your extra papers to add some kind of design on it. If you like, here you go, beautiful. You have glue, you got scissors. And then I'll crank up that hot glue gun in case you all want to put buttons on the, of course, we're gonna be using string too. This is to help close it. Oh, I see. Here. Okay. And so if this is just an idea, but if you all have some other type of creative idea that you think will close a piece, for example, instead of having a string hanging like this, you might already want just to have it with a loop so you can bring that loop over. You know, whatever you think that might be creative, you know, I'm just giving basic ideas in the class and you can take them a step further. So beyond that, I was thinking I have some old costume jewelry. You can use something like that for your closer. You can use seashell. I have seashells, you know, so that's optional. This is the costume jewelry. And then these are the seashells. And it's the pattern around. And then I have some rhinestones. And that's just up there. But as far as the paper, you definitely want to see if you want to use some of the extra paper for some type of design. And like it's like, for example, Miss Tracy got these beautiful flowers on here. She might just decide to cut out a few flowers and glue them somewhere. I don't know. I have no idea. But whatever, that'll make a good design. And so we'll pass some of that stuff down. And I'm gonna get the buttons as well in case you all want to use buttons. Everybody feeling okay? And y'all remember, don't use a whole bunch of glue because it's messy and it takes a long time for it to dry if you use too much. And you can use that little white paper that I have your name on. You can use it as like a piece of scratch paper to glue on top of it. Like stuff. You go look at these sheets. I put it on the sheet there, okay. Yeah, I know. What's your name? My name is Tracy. Huh? My name is Tracy. I'm Tracy. I'm Vivian. Vivian. I think I know you swear you have red, right? Dark, not brown. Yeah. Okay. I've always worn mine like this. Mine's always been this way. I never put the color in. I never did it by your teenage now. I don't have another face, so I just thought it was the reason. That's fine. Yeah. Somebody sitting here? No. All right, here's some buttons. All right. Let's see, right here. All right, let me get y'all young people to sign in. Tracy Hall, Joanne Reese, Anita Clay, Vivian Beatty, Vanessa Williams, Paulette McKinney. With the what? Oh, yes, ma'am. And one thing I don't like about my button is that I probably will put up, see how I made that on because so it will actually go around. Because when I did it, well, that was fine, but actually the small one, I had to put that. You got that, so I had to put that second one in there, but it's pretty fine. You just gotta, and I doubled some of it just to have it covered. You know. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and start this project with these two young ladies. You all can go ahead and continue to finish the design of their feet. Now, as it pertains to gluing anything heavy on there, you're gonna have to probably use the hot glue. What I'm saying is that Elmer's glue is not gonna hold it, meaning you're gonna have to use hot glue, but once you kind of place them there, you can just see if they breaking down like that. So as long as it's light like that, it's fine. Okay. I'm just saying, and then anybody who doesn't feel comfortable with using the hot glue, I'd be glad to move stuff down for you because it's hot glue is. Yeah, and you done burnt yourself before? What? No. Cause it's an accident. It ain't easy to use hot. You burnt yourself. I never use hot glue. Oh.
Yes, I have.
You must ain't use it a lot and long enough because I done burnt myself so many times with hot glue. Like it just the stuff be dripping. If you make a mistake and press it, ain't no way. It's I'm gonna go ahead and print this. But it's not that easy. So I know some of y'all probably got into this class to finish old projects, which you will be able to do, but you're gonna have to start out with class projects. And y'all got any questions? Please ask. And the string. Y'all need string. So here is some yarn. Oh no, this is glitter. Anybody need to use glitter? This is a big box of glitter. Oh, sorry, let me get that string right quick. I'll be right back.
Thank you.
All right, here's some different color strings. Y'all be careful with that so y'all don't grab the whole thing. And then here is some yarn for you don't need that. For and y'all get ready to tie the thing around that. All right. Do the shells last, but if you, no, you don't have to double. If you actually gonna put any of that paper on there, go ahead and do the paper first. if you're doing any of the paper today. This is for you to choose what color box you would like. If you don't see the color that you want, then it's probably because we need to open it. Anybody who is interested in making that smaller container, this is the time to do it, so that you can keep up with the fold. If you don't, just go ahead and design your larger box. You want to do the small one? So the small one. And so Miss Anita made the larger and the smaller at the same time. That's what I just suggested. If you want to make the small one, then you can choose the paper. All right, so. Well, this purple is good. Yeah. So if you don't mind, you doing a small one too? Yeah. Pass that over the vision, please. The vision. Pass that over. That's all right. You want to look at some more? Yeah. You should be small, right? Like it's too small. Look, the drink rate. Got a three-fold, right? Don't do that. No. Well, you can go ahead and keep on cutting your stuff or whatever. You got the paper? All right. You need 4 sheets of paper that match it. Like you can get 4 different ones if you like. You know what I mean? I have the hot glue on it if I need the hot glue gun. You're gonna need 4 for that one, 4 for that one. If you see something like she turned. Why y'all get the same one? You want the same one? Oh, okay, look at her. Or different, like, yep. Then I'm gonna say, since you're doing the red thing, you might, I don't know. Okay, let me see if we can get 4. Then I'm gonna start to do something else. Everybody signed in?